I was gonna make a coffee before I started recording. Hang on. It's hot. My name is Scott, and this is the first episode of 5K with Coffee, a YouTube channel dedicated to running and coffee, but mostly running after drinking coffee. We're still figuring it out. Episode 1. So there are a ton of YouTube channels, Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts dedicated to running. And as someone who just started running in October, so 6 months ago, it's April 2022 right now, I started running in mid-October of 2021. A 43-year-old white man. At the time, I weighed 260 pounds. To say I was unfit and continue to be unfit is an understatement. But one thing I noticed while trying to find accounts to follow to get motivation, inspiration, tips, tricks, training routines, all that sort of thing, is there wasn't anybody in the running community that looked like me. And when I say that, I don't mean a white man, because there are a ton of white men in the running community. So I'm well represented there. Maybe we could do something about that as well. What I do mean is that there's not a lot of people that look like me because I am fat, okay? So I don't mind saying that I'm fat. I'm body shaming myself. We'll get that out of the way right now. 6 months ago, I weighed 260 pounds. Right now, I weigh 250 pounds. So, I mean, I've lost 10 pounds on my short running journey, which is great, but I'm still not your prototypical social media runner. And I think that's important for a couple of reasons. But before I get to those reasons, I went for a 5K run today and I set a personal best, and I recorded it for the first time ever. So this is going to be a running vlog interlude, and then we'll circle back and talk about why I think it's important that somebody like me, and maybe more people like me, get involved in social media in the running community. Kilometer 1, 6 minutes. 6 minutes flat. That's fast for me. So probably gonna run out of steam here pretty quick because I'm old and fat. Okay, 1.6 kilometers in. I went too fast too early, so I'm gonna take about a 20-second walking break here and then get back into it. So something I've been working on a couple weeks is I'm a heel striker, like really bad. So I've been trying to adjust the way I run to not be a heel striker. And I find that I'm much less sore after a run. Can you even believe this place is real? Look at these trees. Redwoods, it's amazing. Personal best. There's a raven up in that tree. Some Canada geese over there. And there's some kids smoking weed by the pond. Pretty much Vancouver in a nutshell. So I've got about a 1.5 kilometer cool down walk. after this 5K that eventually I'll run as well. It's almost all uphill, so that'll be good for my distance and hills in general, which I'm very bad at. But that was a personal best 5K, first ever run vlog. I almost hit 30 minutes. I was under 31 minutes for 5K. So, man, I am surprised by that. Anyways, we'll go back to the office here and talk about it. Okay, so that was actually my best 5K I've ever run, a personal best, 30:34, which if you would have told me that 6 months ago, I would have laughed in your face. So 6 months ago when I started with a Couch to 5K program like many people do, and they're great. I use the Zombies Run Couch to 5K. It's a interactive, story-based Couch to 5K. You know, keeps things a little more interesting than just your standard Couch to 5K. But it worked, and the other day I looked back at my very first workout on that program, and I did 3.5K at a pace of 10 minutes per kilometer, an average pace of 10 minutes per kilometer. That's basically walking, but it was, you know, running for 15 seconds and then walking a bunch and then running for, maybe it was 30 seconds. I don't remember exactly, but it was very little running. And I remember being just destroyed after that first workout. And that went on for weeks, and I felt like I wasn't making any progress. And even now, I feel like I haven't made much progress, but I just about cracked a 30-minute 5K today, which is a pace of around 6 minutes. I think it's exactly 6 minutes per kilometer. So I'm 4 minutes a kilometer faster than I was 6 months ago. I'm still fat. I'm still old. Those things haven't changed, but what has changed is my consistency and my effort and actually caring about my health. So when I look at the running community, I see a bunch of very fit people that can either run very fast or very far, or both. And the typical running video is about, you know, a park run 5K where somebody is running it in 18 minutes and they felt slow that day. And I just have such a hard time relating to that. The educational stuff in those videos is great. There's a lot of great educational stuff in terms of running on social media, but it can be kind of demoralizing when you start out to see these people blitzing these 5K runs. And you understand that they've put the work in and it should be motivational, but I'm here to tell you, when you're a bigger person, seeing something like that can oftentimes be a little bit demoralizing because you think, well, I'm never going to be that fast. And I don't think I'm ever going to be that fast, but I'll tell you what I am. I'm somebody that can run a 5K, and I've run a few 8Ks now, one organized one, a few on my own. I've entered a couple of 10Ks coming up. So I wanted to start this channel to just be like an average, older, bigger guy that can show that you don't have to be this elite athlete to be a runner, and you don't have to be an elite athlete to participate in the community. And there are a lot of people in the running community that are a lot like me, but you don't tend to see them as much in social media when it comes to running. So I want to try to change that a little bit, and maybe this channel won't go anywhere, maybe it will, but I'm going to give it a go. I've got all the gear. I didn't go out and buy all this stuff just to make this channel. I've done content creation and YouTube and stuff like that for years, so I just thought I'd give this a go with the stuff that I already own. Got my GoPro and a little tripod. That's what I filmed my run today with. Personal best. It felt really good, and it's just the first of many. So if you like what you see here today and you want to follow along on my journey, or if it inspires you that a big old dude like me can run a 5K, maybe it inspires you to go out and try running as well, I would love it if you would subscribe, if you would like this video, and if you would turn on notifications, because that is the biggest thing to help a new channel like this grow. So I really appreciate your time, and I will see you guys out on the trails. Cheers.